Welcome to Feed Your Mind Wellness. I'm Dr. Sandy Scheinbaum, and today I am at the Fit Stop here in Highland Park, and we're going to show you what's new and what's different in fitness. And then we're going to go back to my kitchen to show you how to do green smoothies. So right now I am standing on a piece of equipment called the Sproing, and I have with me the developer. His name is Paul of the Sproing. Did I pronounce that correctly?
You did, thank you, that's right,
Great.
Sproing. Sproing is the name of the company and Sproing is the name of the equipment.
Tell us how this came to be.
Well, I'm a runner and I've spent most of my life, I've run marathons, I've been running track in high school, but the pounding on pavement and treadmill decks, which are hard, has caused a lot of injury for me over the years. And so my best runs have always been runs on the beach. And I wanted to replicate a piece of equipment that brought that beach feel, which was fun, exciting, open air feel, which is why we have an open front, but really gave you a controlled instability. So let you work harder, but gave your muscles a real workout.
It's my pleasure to introduce Steve, who is the engineer of the Sproing. Steve, this is a great piece of equipment. How did it come about?
Well, thank you. This was a collaboration between myself and Paul. It was actually Paul's idea, but I've worked in the industry for about 18 years. Designing exercise equipment, and so I knew how to design exercise equipment. Paul didn't, so we got together and cooperated on putting it together.
This is Kristen at the Fit Stop, and Kristen's going to show me how to use the Sproing. I'm really excited using this. So what do we do?
So Sandy, we're going to have you walk a little bit more forward so you can feel some tension from behind, and then let's just go into like a little march. So lifting our knees up. Good. Okay, when you feel comfortable, now we're going to get the arms working. Okay. And then when you're ready, let's lean forward and get that jog going. Good. So you should feel real light on your feet.
You feel like you're working, but there's no resistance, so you don't feel that pounding.
Right, so your knees feel good, right?
Feel great.
Sandy, I don't know if you know this, but this is the only machine in Highland Park that is at this facility, so we're the only people that have it. And it's a great way to get a great workout really quickly. It's only 20 minutes.
Imagine I'm running on a beautiful beach. So
yes,
I have my positive thoughts.
We're in Mexico. Good. Okay, relax. And now just doing some arm work. Let's do some pushbacks. So pressing the palms all the way back and then forward. Good. From cardio to strength without using any other additional equipment, saving time, burning more calories more efficiently.
I'd like to welcome Miles, who's a personal trainer here at the Fit Stop, and he's going to show us about kettlebells.
Yeah, kettlebells have been around for a long time. They're a very simplistic way to work out your body, your whole body. They work strength, cardio, flexibility, any range or any kind of workout that you could possibly want to do, you could do with a kettlebell. I'm going to show you two exercises today. The first one is going to be kettlebell swing. Let me demo that for you. Just going to push with the hips.
Wow.
Hips pop. Back stay straight. Hands stay tight. And your arms are relaxing. All right.
So you don't want to keep your arms straight. You want to bend. You have a little bend in your arms.
Your arms want to be pretty straight but relaxed.
Okay.
Back is very straight. Shoulders are back. Very much like you are in a cobra pose in yoga.
Okay.
You want to simulate that? I got a bell here for you.
Okay. Well, I'm definitely going to take the lighter one.
It's a good place to start
out.
Yeah. Hands over the top this way. There you go.
Okay.
Now stand up very straight for me, and I want you to reach down between your feet. And now you're going to aggressively pop your hips forward. The moving of your hips are what's moving the bell. Okay? So that's why your back can stay straight, your arms can relax.
Yeah.
And you can hold on with your hands, just like that.
Okay, well that's great. That felt good.
Excellent. All right, second exercise, guys, very, very functional. This is called the briefcase side bend, I call it. So you just carry the bell here, keep your knees soft, back is straight, and you're just going to reach down and pull it back up. Very functional exercise. You're going to be doing this on a daily basis. Briefcase, bags, anything really. Give that a shot.
All right.
Of course, you want to stay even on both sides.
Sure.
And
so you're just doing
that in your workout.
A side bend.
That's it. Keep your knees soft, like you would be if you were standing. No lock knees.
About how much weight do you start out with? How much weight is this one?
That's a 10 pounder.
That feels like about a 10 pound. Yeah.
Again, you kind of find that as you go along.
Yeah.
Because people adapting.
The nice thing about these kettlebells is that they're easy to hold on to. You don't feel like some of the weights are harder.
They're indestructible and very easy to hold on to. Absolutely.
Well, thanks so much for showing this to us.
No problem. Thanks for coming in to Fit Stop.
Thank you. I'd like to introduce Phil at the Fit Stop. Phil's a personal trainer. And Phil, you're going to tell us about boxing, and especially for women. Is boxing good for you?
Yeah, there's a lot of good things for boxing, for men and women. One of the best things is that it uses core, and every correct punch, everything goes to the core. Secondly, when you're constantly punching, you're building up your muscular endurance up here, which is always good to have in the shoulders because people always develop shoulder problems. And another good thing is when you're extending all the way and flexing all the way, you're almost like stretching out your muscles constantly. The final thing for guys and for women is it's one of the fastest muscle builders because you're explosively punching all the time. And when you do explosive exercises, it builds muscle faster than any other method.
Well, so if I want to build muscle and start boxing, what's one good thing to do?
One good thing to do is you always stand with one foot behind the other.
Okay.
And your stronger hand is behind.
Okay.
So if you're right hand, that means your left foot's forward. And by putting one foot in front of the other, you're ensuring that you're using the core and using your hips.
So if I'm
when you go
left-handed, I would go this way.
So if you're lefty, and you always want to keep your hands up and bring your hands back to your face.
Okay. Do you need gloves if you're just using one of these?
Yeah, even if you're using one of these, no matter what kind of bag you use, you're going to want to use some type of gloves, and then you're going to want to use some type of hand wraps. And the hand wraps are used to protect all the bones and ligaments in your hands and wrists.
Great. Well, it's a great way to get strong, doing some boxing, and get out some angry feelings as well. So thanks so much, Phil. Thanks for showing it to us. I'm here at Equinox with fitness instructor Ginger Heisler, who's going to tell us about the TRX. Ginger, tell us something about TRX training.
Well, thank you. I am a big fan of TRX. I put down the weights about 1.5 years ago, and I've been on the TRX ever since. It's one of the few pieces of equipment that you can increase flexibility, endurance, cardiovascular, and strength, and improve on all of those with one little piece of equipment that's extremely portable and very cost effective as well. So,
I've been doing TRX for about 1 year now, and it's one of my favorite ways to work out. And you can actually work your core, you can get flexible at the same time that you're getting strength training.
That's correct. The TRX, the nice thing about it is when done correctly, the exercises for TRX involve all of your core muscles. So you're increasing range of motion, flexibility, and strength, all while working your core rather than laying down and just working on core alone. You're working all the muscles together at the same time while engaging core. So you've probably seen a big difference in core strength over the last year. So.
Ginger, is TRX training safe for all ages?
Safe for all ages. Okay. We have everything from teens to seniors on TRX. The nice thing about it is you can be deconditioned, unfit, obese, senior, athlete, mom, anybody can train on TRX and see the benefits.
Well, we're going to show you a little bit of TRX training coming up next.
Your anchor. Go ahead and put your elbows right by your side. Open up your feet about hip distance, and then chest up, chin up. You want to think about nice alignment the entire time. So your ears are over shoulders, shoulders are over hips, hips are over knees, and you want to just go right into a nice squat. And you can take that at your own pace. So somebody who's a little more deconditioned, older, might not take their squat as deeply, but somebody who's a little more fit, a little more limber, a little more flexible, might go ahead and take that squat a little bit deeper. Nice. A little bit of a learning curve. People feel like, is this going to hold me? Is this going to hold me? And it will. Trust me, it will hold you. They're tested up to 360 pounds. I believe 320 or 360, so you don't have to worry about the anchor or the strap, like letting you go. Pull your shoulders back, pinch through your back. So now you're engaged through your core while you're working your back muscles rather than just working core alone. Yeah, you feel your arms a little bit too. of learning to use your own body weight as the resistance, learning to squeeze the glutes, and learning to keep your abs in really strong and stay in postural alignment while you're doing TRX. So now you're going to take your straps straight out in front and walk your feet back a little bit. Come up out of your heels. Give your glutes a nice squeeze, nice tuck, belly button in strong. Open your arms a little bit, and you're going to come down into a chest press and back. Good. So we're going to do the same thing, only not let those arms roll up. Let's keep your wrists nice and straight. Walk your feet back a little bit. There you go. Come all the way forward and back. Good. Excellent.
This is great for your upper back.
This is great for your chest and your back. And as long as you're keeping your glutes squeezed, abs drawn in tight, you can make this easier for deconditioned or for seniors, or make it a lot tougher for your elite athletes as well. Take your right leg back. Okay, and so here again, if you needed this assistance and you were new to exercise, deconditioned, the obese, seniors, you'd have something to hold on to learn how to do a proper split squat or a lunge. Okay, so here again, the TRX is being used as an assistant versus a tool for pushing and pulling.
It's allowing you to go much deeper.
Yeah, because you have something to hang on to. Good, so you might take something like this and then come all the way back up with that leg and progress it to, I'm going to show you, we put this in single handle mode, and someone might make a progression from there all the way to, and I'm not going to ask any of you to do this one, I'll do this one for you, might progress into single leg lunges where you would do here, here, even into here where you're engaging the back muscles while you're doing single leg work. But in the beginning, you'd have those handles and you would learn just that proper form. So there's lots of progression levels on the TRX as well. And with your elbows not moving, bring those palms right to your forehead. There you go. Keep those elbows nice and high. Retract your shoulders again. There you go. Good. See, now you feel those biceps. Very nice.
Well, Ginger, thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
For letting us come and try out the TRX.
Thanks.
And
you can find us here at Equinox.
This TRX is available at Equinox. I encourage people to come and try a class. Thank you so much.